Hey guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 3 video. We are currently in Rivet City trying to figure out where our father went after Megaton and then after the DC Metro area. We need to talk to Dr. Lee. We figured out that these guys sell a pretty good amount of ammo. We got a decent chunk now, I think. 1838, 308, 131 44 Magnum, which I don't even know what takes that, especially not 10 mil 5.56. I'm thinking about selling the 5mm rounds because unless we can find another weapon that takes it, it's not even worth holding on to because I'm never going to use a minigun. But we're going to head to... We're going to do our main mission right now. And then maybe go back to work on more of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Would you be in the science lab?
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Looks like she already has.
Suit yourself.
What's that problem? What's up with you?
You need.
Move from our father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Is Dr. Lee as smart as they say she is?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here. Though, that's not saying much.
Can I get a drink around here, preferably somewhere clean?
The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck.
Do you have those ready for me
Don't
yet?
touch the vegetable.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered.
Why are you talking to me?
Are you by any chance for hire?
It depends. What exactly are we talking about here?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Missing property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sounds like slavery to me. You sure you don't want to wander off? They don't wander off on purpose? Interesting, but what's this got to do with me exactly?
You're helping me retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
I'll be compensated for my services, right?
Of course. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Sure, I'll look into finding your android for you.
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
I need to know exactly about what I'm dealing with. What is an android exactly?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
So any suggestions for fighting this android?
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
I'm tracking down the location and equipment used to perform a face job. Tracking down the leads of the circuit neutralizer. This android wandered off. Why would he want a new face and mind and face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
Why would an android feel guilt? Come on, Zimmer. What are you not telling me?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped.
Damn, you suck, Zimmer.
It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
So, okay, so if the others have escaped, why are you coming after this one?
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
Okay. I'm tracking down the location and equipment used to perform the face job.
You've managed to sniff the trail. Good job. Keep me informed on your progress. Well, why are you still standing there?
Yes, Dr. Lee, I've recalibrated with them.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? Have we met? You know my father? Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
Can you tell me more about my parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
What was my father like back then?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again.
Never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her?
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
Why did my mother die? What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. I'm sure you did everything you could. You weren't prepared. My mother's dead. Whatever. I never knew her anyway.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Talk about something else. I'm trying to find my mother. Have you seen him? I'd like to know a bit about you. Tell me about this project you worked on with my father.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What was the point of it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
But you stopped working on it. What happened?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier.
Something else. Trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
This isn't about me. It's about my father. Now, where is he? I left the vault to look for him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
I'm sorry. Could you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where's this old lab of yours?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Can you tell me more about my parents? Is there any way you can help me out?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Come on, isn't there anything you can do to help?
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for you.
Easy. What is this lab? What are you doing here?
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
I'd know a little bit more about you.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
What kind of place is this Rivet City?
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Yep. Okay, I remember there was a mission to find a family for that kid. Yeah, find a home for Brian.
Fixed the other day holding up.
Sorry for that, guys. I know there's a lot of exposition there.
Everything looks okay here.
Dude, are you... Okay. Wait, what? I thought he said there was someone that...
Hey,
Someone here that could help him out.
Everything looks okay here.
Is there a problem?
Hello, mister.
Yes? I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good.
There are no bad children, only bad parents. Some kids are just born bad. I know I haven't seen them.
Figures. You should buy me a drink now.
Where can I get a stiff drink?
The Muddy Rudder. Bell waters down the liquor, but it's cheap. It's on the lower deck. Yeah? What do you...
Is that your son running around here?
Yeah, that's James. My own little troublemaking brat. I'd sell him to you if they'd let me. Unless you've got any more personal questions, I'm busy.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order?
Why is James Hargrave such a blah? What's it like living in a giant ship? Yeah, what do you have? Did the men in the ship give you much trouble? I don't care about any of these. I'm
Thank you for coming.
looking for this motherfucker's goddamn aunt and uncle or where the fuck it was.
You're going.
Why don't you shut the bro.
Let me or a...
There's someone on the flight deck. Oh. Never mind. Where's this dude's fucking... I remember him saying there's someone in Rivet City that could take care of him.
This is a medical. You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Do you know anything about some android who needed a surgeon?
Well, ancient rumor had it that some hotshot from the Commonwealth was looking for special surgery and some kind of computer tech.
Oh, that's all. That's it. Where the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Where the hell is these motherfuckers? Where the fuck?
Wanna do some... Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really... I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems.
Shouldn't take that stuff. It'll kill you. Here, have some psycho.
Thanks, man. I really need this fix.
I gotta run Polly. Oh, well. Thanks, bud. Over here.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
You're too close, bro. Yes, an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Alright, I'll buy it. Which document is missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
If you want me to retrieve the declaration, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
I'd love to be part of the history and bring you the declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Can you show me how to get to National Archives on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
How'd to go? Oh, do I just go back to the motherfucker now? I don't understand.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
There's a church in Rivet City.
Oh yes, Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come.
Good acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Goodbye. I guess I'll just fucking leave. I don't know where to go.
Nice. Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel.
So are there any fun rumors flying around Rivet City?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Are there any rumors you heard?
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Or your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Okay, let's go talk to Brian now. God dang. I had to search the entire fucking shit to find her.
I'm looking for trouble. I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's smoker isn't much better.
I'm gonna come back here and he's gonna be fucking dead.
I hope you found me a place to live.
I sure did, Brian. Vera said she'll take you in.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
There we go. Completed a quest line. That's pretty nice. I think I might do the Stealing Independence one. We get some combat in our lives, you know what I'm saying? The National Archives. Wouldn't that be like in the Capitol building? Oh my gosh, dude. I literally just walked over here, and I've already killed these motherfuckers too, and they come back. God. I'm just getting fucking lit up. I'm hitting the fucking thing in front of me. Good lord, dude. Might as well heal up. Got frag grenades, don't I? What is that guy doing? Really don't want to use more of that. I don't have to. I'm just gonna use a laser rifle. I forgot a rocket launcher. I have that selected, right? Yeah. Might be in here. Let's go. We found it. Okay, I guess not. You know what? I made a comment shit. I made the best. You, Centaur. Pretty sure I saw a person in there. I don't know where he went. A damn concussion. Yo, what are you doing?
It's over here if you want to live. And watch out for the... You made enough noise coming in here to wake the dead, for God's sakes. Just be ready. The muties are coming.
Oh, fuck. And the rotunda.
Thought I heard something. You to mess with. Hang tight. There's always a second wave.
Where are these mines, bro? God damn. I swear, I only die getting blown up like that. It's the only way I fucking die in this game.
There's always a second way.
She's doing like no damage to this dude.
Whew. Say, you're pretty decent in a firefight.
I know. Think you're not bad yourself.
Well, with what I do for a living, you need to be. Sorry, I'm being a complete asshole. I'm Sydney. It's good to meet a fellow relic hunter.
What do you mean by fellow relic hunter?
Come on. You and I both know this is where the Declaration of Independence is stashed. No need to be coy about it. Good old Abraham Washington sent you on the same suicide mission he sent me on. Only problem is, you're not going to get it without my help.
You're stupid enough to shell out a bunch of caps for a scrap of paper. What are you proposing?
Simple. We pool our resources, grab the Declaration, then make for Rivet City and split the reward. I've studied the plans of this place, so without me, you're going to go in circles. What do you say?
Sure, let's team up.
Smart move. Okay. The Declaration is secured in the Archive's strong room underground. There's a concealed cargo lift right here in the center of the rotunda. I've spent a few days hacking the lock with my remote terminal. When you're ready, punch in the password, let's get going.
What's our next move?
There's a cargo lift right here in the rotunda.
Oh. What do you know about the Declaration of Independence? We're partners now. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Ha! I'm surprised that you care. Usually everyone looks out for themselves nowadays. What is it you want to know?
How did you get into relic hunting
I
business?
don't know. I grew up like pretty much every other girl in this crappy world. Spent most of my life just trying to keep away from slavers. One day out in the wastes, I stumbled across some poor bastard's body. On the body, I found info leading to some famous document. I had heard that Abraham Washington was looking for these scraps of paper. So I went after the thing. Turned out to be the Constitution. After he loaded me up with caps, I got pissed drunk, got laid, and was happy for the first time in a while. I haven't looked back since.
Hell yeah. We covered all that stuff in the Preservation Society's museum?
Oh no. There is more than a lifetime supply of grade A crap in that place. Couldn't possibly do it alone. Like you, he hires anyone off the street. Honestly, I don't care what he does with that stuff. As long as the caps keep flowing, I'll be there to collect.
Nice gun, I've never seen one like it.
Yeah, it is nice. I don't even sleep without it under my pillow. My father made gun ammunition for a living. Taught me everything about how firearms work. So I've spent my downtime tinkering with guns like my 10mm Ultra SMG here. It's like a hobby, I guess.
What happened to your father?
Sorry, there's some things I still want to keep to myself. Maybe when I get to trust you better.
Let me ask you something else. Get going. Mines out here. I'll fucking blow up again. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it as always, and we'll continue going through the National Archives next time. Peace.